Shalom, brothers and sisters. Shalom to you out there again, one more time. This is your brother Maury, Ariah Israel, right here for Liberation Tabernacle of Yah. All praises, all glory, and all honor goes out to the Most High Yah, our cherisher, our sustainer, our creator, the heavens and the earth and everything therein. All praises is due to none other than Abba Yah. All praises due. We thank you, brothers and sisters, for tuning in and joining in for another quick video. And I want to say shalom to my brother as well, the other brother and Maury of the Liberation Tabernacle of Yah, Maury David Israel. Yes, sir, indeed, brothers and sisters. We thank y'all always for tuning in, and everybody who subscribed to this channel. We really do appreciate you, brothers and sisters. We just come in here to try to motivate you and encourage you to learn the words and the instructions of the Most High. That is our intention here, and nothing else, and none other than to get you to learn the teachings and instructions of the Most High Yah. You know, a lot of people say the word learn the law, but it's the teachings and instructions, the Torah of the Most High Yah. So today, I just want to come in here momentarily, brothers, and talk to y'all about you know, people, Psalms 50, 51, and basically verse 5, how people try to take that, and especially in the Christian world, I'm going to say the Christians, and those of you who may tune in here as Christians, I'm just saying here, Psalms 51 and 5 does not say, or does not have anything to do with saying that we all are born sinners. Y'all ever heard that? Y'all heard that before, that they teach that we are all born sinners because of what Adam did and Eve did. We are all born sinners, right? Y'all heard that before? And it's a teaching or a doctrine called the original sin. Yes, sir. And I'll do another video one day going in even in depth. I just want to just scratch the surface a little bit and show y'all something, how people are using this, as they say, this proof texting, to try to say this is here is proof that we are all born sinners. But something that David said about himself, and to try to use, the church has been using this to say this is like show that we are all born sinners because of something one man said about himself, which was David, King David, right? It's pitiful, y'all. Psalms 51 and 5. This is why it is key, brothers and sisters, to start reading things in its proper context. Y'all hear me talk about that all the time. Reading things in its proper context. And it's sad to say, brothers and sisters, that, and I'm going to say the Bible, because whether y'all say the old or new, but y'all know we are here. We are just Tanakh only, what y'all call AKA Old Testament. But it's key. No matter, it's funny that the Bible is the only book that I know that people don't usually take and give you that in whole context. Read it, the stories for what it is in context. You know, we got people like you see brothers out there in the camp say precept upon precept. They'll take one verse from somewhere and try to match it to something else way over here and skip all over here and jump all over here. No. You know, it's good if that's what you're doing, what we call proof texting. Look that up, y'all, about proof texting, right? If you have a certain doctrine that you're trying to teach, and you have a certain narrative that you're teaching, but you want to give people context about what you're trying to teach people, about what certain stories is about, you got to go into it and read it like they teach y'all in teach in school. Read the whole paragraph, right? You can't take a sentence out of context and try to give out that sentence. Take one sentence out of the paragraph and try to give it a whole new meaning. No, sir. No, ma'am. They don't work like that. But let's look at something right fast. Let me flip this over and let's look at, this is my complete Jewish study Bible, brothers and sisters. I'll show y'all here. This is one of the tools I like to use a lot. My complete Jewish study Bible. Now, this is a messianic. I tell y'all all the time, this is a messianic book because it has the so-called the Brit Hadashah, as they call it, the New Testament. But just look at something. Let's go to the top first and foremost and look, what was this about? Because they try to use this like As you see the highlight, I'm going to come to that. But they try to use this to say this was about to try to show that everybody, it's proof that everybody is born a sinner. A sinner, right? That's true. But see here it says, for the leader, a Psalms of David, when Nathan the prophet came to him after his affair with Bathsheba, right? This is what it's talking about. And now David went into a prayer. And basically you can say this was a prayer to the Most High. Let me see, can I read this well through the phone? Let me see, can I read this through the phone, brothers and sisters? Let's see here. Now let's read it. Then we get to the highlighted part, and this is what we're going to highlight. It says, when Yah, in your grace, have mercy on me. In your great compassion, blot out, my crimes. Wash me completely of my guilt and cleanse me from my sins. For I know my crimes, and my sin confront me all the time. Against you, you only, not Yahweh Shah, not Yeshua, nobody else. You see, he said, what Dawid said, against you, my crimes, my sin that I committed, my transgressions was against you and you alone, Yah, right? Y'all see that, right? It says, I have sinned. Notice what he said. What is it saying here, brothers? Is who have sinned? It says, he have sinned. Talking about David. This is his statement. And done what is evil from your perspective, so that you are right in accusing me and justified in passing sinners. Now, he says what? You are right in accusing him, not us, not we, not they, not them, but who? But him, King David, because he said, I have sinned. Now, let's go. This is the main one right here. We want to look at it, brothers. This is the highlighted part they try to use, right? Is David says here, truly, I was born guilty. Psalm says I was born in iniquity, right? That's what it says, iniquity. I was born guilty. It says, was a sinner from the moment my mother conceived me. But this is the one, get y'all respective version, whatever version y'all use. Most people out there, y'all, they use that King James, but get whatever respective version you use and try to look this up, and you will see. And I can't remember off the top of the dome how the King James says it all. But I know it says I was shaped in iniquity or something to that magnitude. But it does still say I was a sinner from when I was conceived in my mother's womb. Right? This is David, brothers and sisters. How does that have anything to do with saying everybody in the world was born a sinner? Y'all, I know y'all don't heard that before. Everybody was born into the world of sinner, right? Now, some may say, well, it's a no, we weren't born into the world. We were not born sinners, but we was born into a world of sin. I even have to go against that, because I would even have to go out and speak against that and say, no, we're not. We're not born into a world of sin, brothers and sisters. Because why I say that? Why you say that, Ariah? No, we can't say that even. We are born into a world of sin. Why? Because you're saying that Yah, the Most High, the Creator, created a unjust and rebellious, a disobedient world. I mean, what does the mountains? Because we talk about the world, we talk about the oceans, we talk about all of these type of things, right? How does the world go against Yah? When we talk about this world, this planet, what does the world do to rebel against Yah, like humans do, like us humans do? We're not born into a world of sin. We are born into a world, a beautiful world. It's just that mankind does things. Excuse me. Mankind is the one who brings a lot of wickedness and unrighteousness into this world. But the world itself, when we're saying, well, we're born into a sinful world. No, we're not, because Yah created this thing in perfection. Remember now, what did he say in the beginning when we go to the book of Barashif? He said, I looked at the things and he said that the gold was good, so-and-so was good. I looked at these things and it was good. So the earth, the planet, as we call the world itself, this planet, is good. Yah created it perfect. He created a good thing. It's just that mankind is in it, and mankind has corrupted it with its sin, and some people with their rebelliousness, right? Not all mankind, but some people have brought a lot of wickedness in the world. That's why we have the righteous are fighting against the unrighteous to keep a perfect and well-balanced world under Yah's instructions, right? To bring it back, like we said, the Garden of Eve, the Garden of Delight, because we want this planet to be a delightful place to live in. But some people want it to be, like they say, a hell on earth. Yes, sir, indeed, brothers and sisters. But let's get back. Let's look at this again. How in the world are y'all that people that teach this junk? And I think, if I remember right, they said that original sin doctrine come from Calvinism. If I'm not mistaken, it come from Calvinism, right? Now let's look down here. Let's look at the note. Let's just look at the note down here, and let's see what this footnote says. Now, like I said, remember y'all, this is a Messianic Bible. So ain't no telling what it line to say sometime. I hadn't really looked at the note down here, but just look at it together, right? That's Psalm 51:5, what we're talking about. My sins confront me all the time. Literally, my sin is before me always. David, right? You see that? David is unable to escape the consequences of his action. Y'all see that? This talking about who again? David. King David. So we see that again, that it's talking about David. This has nothing to do with every man, woman, or child, people who have been birthed on this planet. Because let me go here now, because I've asked this question for a long time when I used to hear that. We all born in sinners, man. We all born sinners. We are born sinners. Now I'll be like, wait a minute, hold up now. Now, praise Yah, my son and his mate, they just birthed a child this weekend at West Side. So I'm a grandfather for the third time. Yes, sir. All praise due to the Most High on Shabbat, y'all. On Shabbat. So yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So they had a child on Sunday. Well, Saturday, Shabbat. I'm getting mixed up, y'all. I'm gonna talk about the Christians on Sunday with Shabbat. But anyway, Most High bless. So yes, sir. So indeed, brothers. Now, I kind of lost my train of thought on that one. So get back where I'm going, y'all. Where I'm going. So yeah. So with that, was that child, my grandbaby, born as a sinner? Now I think about this one. Now my mother, when I was young, she had a brother, a baby boy, but he passed, he transitioned, and in 1 hour, he only lived 1 hour when he transitioned. And I asked this question for things such as that, when y'all saying we are born as sinners. So just for, Christianity thing about hell. So for Christians like that, right? So with that child, any child that's born into the world, maybe born for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and they pass. They pass away, transition. Are they going to hell? Because that's what y'all teach, that if you sinners and you die in your sin, you going to hell. Are those babies go to hell? Because y'all say they are born sinners. They are born as a sinner. And I don't think y'all really know. A lot of people don't know what the world sin is. I really don't know. I really don't think a lot of people know exactly what is a sin, right? What is a sin, brothers and sisters? I see it like this. Sin is an action word. That's what I call it, action word. Meaning that sin is something you have to do, brothers and sisters. Sin is something you have to do. right? Am I right? Because what we say to is to go against the commandments and instructions of the Most High. So if a child is born into the world not knowing the teachings and instructions of the Most High, unless now, hey, y'all taught them up, from wherever they was at, waiting to come to the planet, unless y'all taught them while they was waiting to come here. So, but how are they a sinner? Because it's something that it's something they have to do, meaning they have to transgress or go against the word of the Most High to be a sinner. Is that not right, brothers and sisters? Is that not right? Do they have it? Because like I said, to do disobedience. So being born into the world, is that disobedience? When we know this is a blessing, it's a miracle in itself when a child is born into the world. So is it a sin for a child to be born into the world? I mean, what is it? I mean, it's crazy, man. Christians, y'all got to come down off of that. But I'm gonna hear up. You can't use this, brothers and sisters, Christians. Y'all can't use that. Stop using this. Just say that Psalms 51:5. Truly, I was born guilty, was a sinner from the moment my mother conceived me. And y'all have to look at that whole thing, why David was saying that. Now, I know the other thing, like other Bibles say he was shaped in iniquity, right? And because you got to understand who his mother and the soul relationship, how David came into being, I've even seen some part that said David was his mother was a prostitute. Now I've seen some things that say that, y'all. I'm just, no, I don't say it in here, but I've seen some context and commentaries that even mention that, and in the relationship that his father had to conceive him, and how he was conceived. Why he would say that I was shaped in iniquity, formed and shaped in iniquity and sin, stuff like that. So as King James might say. So yeah, but the point is that y'all got to stop using this. This is one man's statement about his life and what happened to him. And I know, and I'm gonna say this here, they get this foolishness from Paul. Paul teach this excuse my language, y'all. Paul teach this foolishness, and this what his Christians get that from. Now, and I say this, then, and I'm gonna get ready to end. Where can we, like when Paul makes statements, Paul thing has to line up, because he's supposed to have been right. He's supposed to have been an Israelite himself. They said from the tribe of Benjamin. Now, it was no so-called New Testament, none of that junk at that time that they talked about. It was none of that at that time. All of the Tanakh, right? So if Paul, or the Torah, so if Paul was a Israelite, so that means everything what he's teaching have to be in line with the Torah, or what you're gonna say, the Tanakh. It has to be in line with the Tanakh, the teachings of the Tanakh. And Tanakh don't teach that. So he's saying we are born sinners, and we are all this thing about something about, he talk about death and all of this type of thing that Paul talking about. We all died because of Adam's sin and all of that old stuff he be talking about. It don't line up nothing with the teachings of the Tanakh. It does not line up, man, with the teachings of the Torah. First of all, that it has to line up with Torah. It has to line up with Torah. So Paul, Christians, and whoever else, y'all messing up, if y'all teaching that foolishness too, y'all need to stop it. Stop that right now, because that has nothing to do with us as the rest of the world, and talk about we're born as sinners. Stop that lie. Stop that lie. Because, you go to the book of Ezekiel. Let's see here right fast. Go to the book of Ezekiel. I gotta hurry up and beat this on my side, y'all. It's almost getting dark. I'm trying to hurry up and beat this before it get too dark out here. Let's go to the book of Ezekiel, right? It's the main one. It's the one I love here, right? Let's see here. Right fast. But this is why we still got a little light out here. Now look, we said had teshuva, I mean the return. Now look at what y'all said. It says the person, Come on, get right, get right. The person, we go here, Ezekiel 18, and we're looking at verse 20. It says, the person who sinned is the one that will die. A son is not to bear his father's guilt with him, nor is the father to bear his son's guilt with him. But the righteousness of the righteous will be his own, and the wickedness of the wicked will be his own. Oh, Christians, I see why y'all say this is the Old Testament and stuff like that. It's basically y'all saying it's old, it's outdated, it no longer applies. That's basically what y'all saying when y'all saying it's old. We don't need that no more. Y'all got something new. Y'all got something new, and that new, oh Lord have mercy. Well, y'all say, yeah, Lord have mercy. Y'all need to turn that into the goodwill somewhere. But anyway, so this is what we have. We get in Hebrew. It says the teshuva, meaning to return. We talk about the return. Now let's go here. Let's go to verse 21. It says, however, if the wicked person repent of all his sins or sins he committed, keeps my law or keep my Torah, and does what is lawful and right, then he will surely live. He will not die. Uh-oh, Paul. This kills your life, Paul. Yeah, we all are died under sin. To death. Due to Adam's sin, right? That kills that right there. It says, none of the transgressions he have committed will be remembered against him. For the righteousness that he has done, he will live. Now check this out. Check out what y'all says, brothers and sisters. This is the powerful one that it killed. They know us. About we are all born sinners because of something that Adam did a long time ago. Because what Adam did, we are blamed, and we still being persecuted for something they said Adam did. Let's check this out. Verse 23. I do not take pleasure at all in having the wicked person die. Say what? Who said that? Says Yahweh thou Elohim. Wouldn't I prefer that he turn from his ways and live? That's what Yah says, y'all. Ain't that beautiful? All praise be to the Most High Yah. Ain't that beautiful? All praise you, Yah. Thank you, Yah. Thank you. See, Yah do not hold you responsible for something your father did, your mother did, and sure enough, y'all. What did it say? Y'all law knows something that Adam did. We don't know who Adam was. We just read about him. So how we are being blamed for something that they did? Check it out. Let's go back to 20, right? The person who's sinned is the one that will die. That person, right? I don't know what power they claiming to serve. As they say God, I don't know what kind of God they serving, because Yahweh the Elohim does not blame you for something you didn't do. He don't blame you for something you didn't do. You are only held responsible for what your action and that you did, not for something you didn't have anything to do with, right? It's like putting you in jail for a crime that you did not commit, right? That's what I'm telling you. You'd electric chair for a crime you did not commit, right? Check it out. A son does not bear his father's guilt with him, nor is the father bear his son guilt with him. Y'all see this? So when they come to y'all with all that foolishness, and we are all born sinners and all this stuff, and we all, we got to pay for what Adam did, all that. Oh man, y'all kill that Noah. Y'all kill that Noah with that man. Learn these scriptures. Learn these scriptures to combat this false doctrine. And because Yahweh thy Elohim is not like that. We don't serve. It's like what's this guy named Marcion? Marcion was talking about the God of the Old Testament was an evil, mean, low down God. So that's why they try to deify that. They said Christ make him an all loving God. Well, I don't know who. I don't know what Yahweh. I don't know who they was talking about, because Yahweh is not like that. The Most High Yah ain't no low down, evil, wicked power, right? That's their perception, because they don't want to serve Yahweh the Elohim. They don't want to abide by his teaching and instruction. They want to go by their own teaching and instruction and their own understanding. That's why they don't want to do it. I mean, that's just flat-foot what it is, y'all. And there's a lot of things as now we see a lot of these preachers and teachers and all this stuff. They coming with their own teaching. They coming up with all this other crazy doctrine that has nothing to do with what Yah is teaching. They're teaching things to their own way, to their own understanding. What it says, y'all lean not to your own understanding, but every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Yah. But they not doing that, brothers. So they come and giving y'all what they coming out of their own mouth and out of their perverted hearts. So let's turn back to Yah, brothers and sisters. Let's turn back to Yah and his righteousness and seek his righteousness and learn how. And brothers and sisters, I cannot stress this enough. Read the scriptures and context. Get what the story is telling. Get deep into what these stories are telling you and relate. Don't let these people keep fooling you, telling you, you know what I'm saying, this is about anything that I mean, y'all, come on, just read it, brothers and sisters, and stop letting these people do what they call proof texting, making up, taking a verse to fit their tainted, their made up, divisive, doggone doctrine. Tell them, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, you read it, it is what it is. It ain't talking about nobody else. We can see where it clearly says David. So they're gonna make you think your eyes is lying, your mind don't know what it's talking about. Now you ask the Ruach HaKadosh, what they say, y'all, the Holy Spirit, when we say the Ruach HaKadosh, to lead you into all truth. That's what you do. Not these lying preachers, some of these lying mores, and all these damn whoever they want to call themselves, bishops, deacons, and whatever else. Come on, y'all. Start reading. Get the context of what the Torah, the Tanakh, these holy scriptures was talking about. I'm telling you. Don't lean to your own understanding, and don't lead to some of these false teachers' understanding, because what Jeremiah them said, my people are lost because of what? My shepherds have led them astray. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The Liberation Tabernacle of Yah has been in the house, brothers and sisters. May the Most High bless you and keep y'all, brothers and sisters. And may he guide you, and may he strengthen you in everything you do. And may he bless your family on your coming, on your going, and in your coming, and everything you do, brothers and sisters. But stay strong in this word, because I'm telling y'all, brothers and sisters, we have a fight against the wickedness, and the adversaries is showing up strong, and we have to stand strong on this word and stand on it. I don't care if your family turn against you, your friends or so-called friends, whoever, because I'm telling you, with this truth sometimes, brothers and sisters, it can make you a very lonely person. But I tell you, really still not alone. You have Yah the Elohim with you. You have Yah Elohim with you, and all his heavenly hosts. I ain't gonna say heavenly hosts, but you have the hosts with you, all the mighty ones with you. So stand strong, stand on, as they say, stand on your square, brothers and sisters. Don't let go of this truth for worldly things, whether it's money and prestige, fame, fortune, your name and lights like Hollywood. The hell with all that. Stand on the truth. Stand on the truth. I'm telling you. And watch things happen, man. Yah will be with you no matter what. No matter what. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.